stream. Y'all send a thumbs up if y'all can hear me now. All right, hold on. Trying to fix it right now. If not, I think I can. All right, let me wait. Hopefully you guys can hear me. 1 second. I see you. There we go. Okay, so we're good now. All right, sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. We have a lot to talk about. So as you guys may or may not have known, if you're on Twitter or X, I refuse to call it X. I'm still going to call it Twitter. Today was a big day in the tech world, so there's a lot of buzz within the tech community. So welcome everyone. Sorry for those technical difficulties. Sometimes it happens. I'm a one-man team for now. So I appreciate it. I love the thumbs up. We got a lot to talk about. And already, wait, first, can we appreciate my little brother's work? Hold up. Look, wait, hold on. Look, check out the burst fade. Like, man, my little brother does such a great job. Just every now and then it's nice to trim it down, trim down the beard. So I'm feeling really good. I hope everyone else is. Hopefully everyone's having a great start to the week. So as you guys know, we switched the live streams now over to Tuesday for today only. We got a lot to talk about. iPad Airs, new iPad Pros, new Apple Pencil Pro, which I knew it, because I was going to release an Apple Pencil buying guide like a month ago. And thank the Lord I didn't, because I would have had to remake it already because it would have been out of date. So, and there's one other thing. We also have a brand new braided solo band. Now, I have sneak peek access. Now, one of my good buddies, who shall remain unnamed for now, unless he wants to come forward, he gave me permission to post these on my Twitter account, so I assume it's okay to show you guys. But this is the brand new 2024 braided solo. This is the Pride edition for this year. So we only got one new band. This is all you guys are getting here. If you want to see more pictures, they're over on my Twitter account. If Vicente, if you're on here, if you can go ahead and throw my links down there below. So I tweeted 4 different images. I think it looks really gnarly. So we've had one like that before, which let me see if it's hanging up here. Is it? It's, oh, wait. Yep. Here it is. It's like right in the corner. So we've had this one before, and obviously this one is a fan favorite. It's actually within my top 3 within the Pride edition. So this new one is going to look really similar, except it's going to use a different color palette. So it seems like it's more neon-esque colors. But what makes it really unique is that it's double interwoven with different colors. So let me zoom into that image again. 1 second. Let me see. So yeah, it's a dual weave pattern for the first time. So I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. Let me try to turn down the brightness. But like, look closely. And if you have me on X or Twitter, feel free to go and look at this image. Just don't forget to drop a heart. Yeah, so it's like dual weaved. It's really cool. You can really see it being really pronounced on the brown up here because it's brown on black. So really cool. You guys know that on my channel, I'm all about love and acceptance, and I review every single Pride band, and I love to grow the collection. I believe to this day, I only have one missing Pride band, and it was like the second one ever released. So let me go ahead and catch up with the live chat because it looks like we're a little chatty today, and we have a lot. We have Gel with the hearts. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Gel. Nice to see you here on the live stream once again. We have Gamer H saying hi. Hello, Gamer H. Ellen Goodman joining in from the laundromat. Hey, wherever you see me from, that's totally fine. Well, I guess if you're driving, don't do that. Wait until you get home. But it doesn't matter. Whether you're in bed, on the couch, or on the toilet, hey, we out here, right? Mary M says, hi, been watching the live streams back because it's so late here in Ireland. When you stream, it's 2:25 a.m. Wednesday morning now. Dang, Mary, that is awesome that you're tuning in. Yeah, eventually I'll be able to do these a little earlier, so just give it time. It's all based off of seniority at my job. So with time, it's going to get better, and I'll be able to stream a little bit earlier. That way I know I have a big European audience in Ireland, also Germany. So yeah, I got you guys. Just be patient with me, but I appreciate you dropping by, Mary. Alvaro Quintero says, I'll have to watch later, but want to know your thoughts on the 13-inch Air. Thanks in advance. Yes, sir. That's one of the ones that I'm actually really interested in, and I'll tell you guys why in just a second. King Sakar, my man, looks like I made it. Nice to see you here, King Sakar. I really do appreciate it. Oh, no sound. Yes, sir, we in here. That was from before. Sound isn't working. Can't hear you. I appreciate everyone letting me know early on. Really, that's cool, because just imagine y'all clown me, and I was out here thinking that y'all can hear me, and y'all are just like in the chat having a conversation of y'all's own. That would have been funny. We have Kayla Garrett with the hey, followed by the purple heart. Hello, Kayla. Nice to see you here on the live chat. Juan Remes, can't hear you. Fix that. What's up, bro? Can't hear you. Oh, all right, good to go. There we go. All the thumbs up. Still rocking the same band, my man. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't been able to change it. So tomorrow morning, I already have one queued up though. I have a little queue over here. So the one that I have queued up is the Ocean band. Let me show you. This was the most recent Blue Ocean band. So this is the one I'm probably gonna wear tomorrow. So yeah. Nice for pointing that out, King Sakar. Making me jealous. Who's that sharp looking guy? I appreciate that. Vicente. Mike said, forget the iPads. Band is the best news of the week. Arguably, I could agree, but I'm still excited about the new iPads, dude. Jenna Rose says, fancy. And then, Vicente, thank you for sending my link tree. If you guys click that link, it'll also show you all my socials. But anyway, all right. Really should have gotten some water for this one. So what happened today? So Apple held their event. It was really early, especially for those on the West Coast. I want to say it was 7 a.m. sharp this morning, which for us over here on the East Coast, of course, is 10 a.m. Now, like I said, I'm going to go from order of excitement for me, right? So first thing that was announced, Apple Pencil Pro, okay? So the Apple Pencil Pro is interesting because it comes in at $129, so it's the same price as the Apple Pencil 2, which I have right here on my iPad Pro. So I also brought my iPad Pros near me so you guys can see the size comparison. But the Apple Pencil 2 works just fine. As you guys see, I have mine laser engraved. It says TheJuan&Only. It's really, really nice, really, really cool. I thought I lost this for the longest time ever whenever I moved from Athens back home, and I was glad to finally find it in my old book bag, which makes sense because I use my iPad all the time when I was finishing my stat minor. And so, yeah, that makes total sense. So I'm glad that I found it. But the new Apple Pencil Pro comes in at $129. So it's the same price point as this one. Now, there are no visual differences other than the top portion of the Apple Pencil Pro saying Apple Pencil Pro, because of course everyone just has to know that you have the Pro version, right? But otherwise they look identical. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't release a black version. I think Apple is really, I don't know why they continue to not offer, like, we've been asking for black AirPods for like ever. We have also been asking for a black Apple Pencil for like ever, so it's weird. But anyway, they have like this new barrel roll. I'm still disappointed. If they're going to call it Pro, why in the F does it still not have a legitimate eraser? So, like, why don't they have the eraser at the end? I know Apple has the technology and the money and resources to do it. Why not just make it so that if you mess up, you just flip it over naturally like a regular pencil and you can erase? But anyway, so I am going to order and review that. Up next, number 4, which I think, so there's my top 5, right? So 5 big SKUs were released. So that was my number 5. So number 4 out of 5 that I'm kind of excited for is the new Magic Keyboard. So the new Magic Keyboard now is a lot more enhanced. It has a much bigger trackpad, which I'm interested to see how heavy that thing is going to be. So the Magic Keyboard already exists for the older, well, now older iPad Pros. $350 keyboard for the bigger 12.9-inch iPad, and it was $300, well, $299, but whatever. $300 for the 11-inch, like, really, really expensive keyboards, and a lot of people liked it, sure, but now that they expanded upon it, it's really exciting. The only downside is just how freaking expensive it is. Like, dude, it looks great, but that price point is not looking great. Here, look, let me show it to you guys on the Apple website, because it looks gnarly, sure, but man, it's just, I can't do it. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to order it, but I don't know if I'm going to justify keeping it because the only time that I would need the Magic Keyboard is for like typing a script, and I do that already on my MacBook, so like I really have no need for it. But look, it's way bigger. Like the trackpad almost makes the whole setup appear like the bottom half of a MacBook. Like just take a look at that. That looks awesome. Now I'm also interested to see if the material on the Magic Keyboard is any different. But look, here's the black version, and then here's the white version. So I still don't see any function keys, which is a big disappointment. There's no Touch ID with it, okay? And this new Magic Keyboard is only compatible for the new M4 equipped MacBooks. So there's just a lot of stuff going on here. It's all really, really exciting. But yeah, it's still very, very expensive. Let me see if it's already available to order. Actually, yeah. No, wait, no. It's available to order now, but it won't ship until the 15th. But yeah, still staying at the same price of $350 for the larger 12.9 inch, and then if you have the 11 inch, it is at $299. So very expensive for a keyboard, but trust me, I've had it myself. The floating hinge design looks really, really futuristic. It makes your whole setup look really, really modern. And overall, I mean, is it revolutionary? No. Like, I mean, for the most part, they just enlarged the trackpad. It's a lot bigger. It's a bigger footprint. But again, I just wonder how heavy it's going to be because the older one was already pretty heavy enough as it was. Okay, now, number 3, and this might surprise a lot of you guys, and that is the new iPad Air line. So, for those that live under a rock, or, well, not really, because this is really for tech nerds, new iPad Air dropped, and the best feature, if you want to call it that, is the new price point. Like, the iPad Air, I think, is perfectly priced. It's the perfect middle ground for most consumers, and the best part about it is the chipset found inside. It's not going to be no M4, but it's still going to be leaps and bounds ahead of any current tablet out on the market. Like, literally, there's no competition. Apple literally just annihilated the rest of the tablet game with this new release. So let me go ahead and look at the tech specs because I forget on the Air. I was mostly looking at the pros, but here, let me raise my volume. We have some gnarly new colors. So we have blue, which why can't I? Oh, there it is. Wait, is that it? Yeah. Guys, look at how beautiful that looks. So that's the blue. Looks really, really cool. I'm really excited to start dishing these out at my job. So I'm really going to be flipping these like hotcakes. I already know. I know a lot of people are going to be coming in asking questions on the new iPads. There's the new purple color. It's really, really light. It really reminds me of like the blue found on the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus. It's like barely there. You know what I mean? So then, of course, we have Starlight. I think Starlight on an iPad looks gorgeous. I think this combination right here is top tier. And then there is Space Gray. It's interesting that it's Space Gray and not Midnight. Notice how they use Starlight, but they're using Space Gray. So that's a little interesting. Now, the big difference here is that now it comes in 2 models. So it comes in at an 11 inch, which is basically what it used to be before. They enlarged the screen on the Air, I believe, just a little bit, maybe by like 1/10 of an inch or whatever. But now we have a 13-inch model, and that one right there is very interesting. A lot of it has to do with the price point, but also, guys, realize that it has the M2 chip found inside. The M2 chip is what the prior iPad Pros had inside them. So now that we're on the M4, that does not mean that the M2 is any slouch. As a matter of fact, the M2 is complete overkill for people already. But look, check this out. This is the pricing on the Wi-Fi models, right? So obviously, if you get cellular connectivity, like if you were to cop it from me, from AT&T, sorry, I had a burp there, excuse me. If you cop them from me, then you just have to add $150 to this MSRP to get the cellular version of these tablets. But coming in first, it's the 11-inch iPad Air. So this one comes in at $599. So for $600, you get a very capable iPad that is perfect for those that just want to use it for the occasional project here and there at school. If you're a student, then you can pair this up very well with the Apple Pencil 2. And like I said, I'm going to have a major iPad buying guide and Apple Pencil buying guide, because at this point, it is so confusing. Like, we have okay, I'm just trying to visualize them in order. We have the iPad Mini 6. We have the iPad 9th generation. That's the one with the home button. We have the iPad 10th generation. That's the one that you have to charge really weird with that one Apple Pencil that has the USB-C port. And it's a weird product. It's a weird middle ground. Anyway, then now we have the 11-inch Air with the M2. And now this new 13-inch Air with the M2. And just so that you guys can see the differences, so this is going to be, and this is a nice case, right? I actually collabed with this with this company last summer, TomTalk. They were really awesome, very cool. We came to a nice agreement, and I advertised for them. You guys can find this video, and you guys know that I've only done 2 brand deals. And the thing is, I refuse to recommend a product I don't like. Now, this case right here for the iPad, this is my iPad Pro 12.9 inch. It's gorgeous. I love it. And then plus, it works well with the Apple Pencil. It just attaches like that. I don't have a screen protector on my iPad Pro. I probably should, but this case offers really good protection. Anyway, I do have this case reviewed, and it is on my channel. You can find it on there. Just search up TomTalk on my channel, and it should be there. But guys, this is the size that you can expect for the 13-inch iPad Air. Now, these are my hands. By no means are my hands like overly large or anything. I do think they're slightly above average. So look, here's my hand, and that is the size of the 13-inch iPad Air. Now, in comparison, here's the iPad Mini that is easily palmable. So Mini, I'm not even sure if all of it is in frame. I hope it is. But Mini and then 13-inch Air. So that's the size difference. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Let me show the front. That way you guys can see the comparison in terms of the display as well. Trust me, this is a little awkward to do. I don't want to drop them. But there they are, right? So, like, I mean, it's just a really big difference. Like, if I stack them right on top of each other, that's the Mini, of course, there in the corner. And just look at how much extra screen real estate you have with the big old 13-inch size. So, anyway, the 13-inch, though, the pricing on that one, I forgot that's what I was doing. Hold on, let me set, I might need my iPad 12.9 inch here in just a second, so I'm just trying to set it down somewhere. But yeah, $599 for the 11-inch, and I believe the 13-inch, the bigger one, that one starts at $799. So a whole $200 more. So there's that size comparison as well. I think the $799 version, the 13-inch Air, is going to be a bestseller. I just think it's a terrific size. And before, if you wanted that massive size, before you had to drop at a minimum of about $1,200, considering taxes and everything, to get to that size, because the only available option in that size was the 12.9-inch Pro, which, as many of us know, is extremely expensive, right? So at least now the barrier of entry is a lot lower, $800. I do believe that if you're a student or if you're any kind of educator, then you get $100 off, or it might be $50. I'm not sure, but typically it's anywhere between $50 to $100 discount if you're a student or an educator. So that is the iPad Air. Very exciting. M2 chip, 2 different sizes. We have some awesome new colors, that being blue and purple. And the iPad Air now can be configured all the way up to 1 terabyte. Now, of course, that's going to set you back a good chunk of money. So if you want the 13-inch model spec'd out to 1 terabyte, and let's just say you have the Wi-Fi plus cellular, that is going to set you back a whopping $1,450. Like, that's just so expensive. But, yeah, so iPad Air is very exciting. Number 2 now. So going over number 2, I understand that I haven't been attentive to the live chat, so I'm sorry. I'm just trying to run through this. I'm speaking at my speedometer out here is off to the side. Is clocking me in at 115 miles per hour just talking. So trust me, guys, it's a lot. It's a lot harder than it looks. I wish I had water. I always forget to get water. But all right, number 2 out of 5 in terms of my excitement levels, this might not come as a surprise to many, is the new Pride band. Now, typically it would be number 1, but these iPad Pros are just absolutely insane. And on top of that, well, we'll get there. But yeah, the new Pride bands again. My good friend Mike, he showed me some early access photos. Again, that's it right there. It looks gorgeous. Now the braided solos do come in at $99 a pop. I happen to really dig it. So a lot of people, I really don't tolerate any kind of disrespect or hate on my channel. As you guys know, my channel, I mean, you guys come from all aspects of life, right? Some of you guys watch me from Europe. Some of you guys watch me over in Australia. Some people in LATAM, in Latin America. And then, of course, the majority of my viewers are from here, from the United States. And so we all come from different backgrounds. We all have different beliefs. And it's just really important to respect one another, right? Like, we must look at each other as human beings. And so whenever I get any kind of hate comment, I think you guys already know the kind of comments that I can, that you guys can probably imagine that I get on those kinds of videos specifically. They're instantly deleted. There is no place for hate on my channel. I just want to make that very clear. I am an ally, right? So although I myself don't identify, I definitely am an ally. So I love these bands. And like I said, the only Pride band that I'm missing from the collection is one of the first bands ever released. And it's the style that was given to Apple employees. So it's really sought after. There's not that many and they're very expensive. So yeah, new braided solo band, $99. I'm really excited. I think this one comes out on May 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. I'm definitely going to be ordering it. I'm definitely going to be reviewing it, duh. And don't forget, that's going to come accompanied by a band giveaway. So I might, more than likely, I'll feel very generous and give 2 winners a new band. We shall see, though. But all right, so I'm almost done here with my top 5. My throat, is over here killing me, but we're almost done. To no one's surprise, dude, the new iPad Pros are absolutely insane. And me and Jaeger, I'm not sure if Jaeger's still here on the chat, we are amazed. Now, initially, I think Jaeger is still on the fence. I'm not sure which one exactly he's deciding on. But the new iPad Pros are impossibly thin. Now, that's not always a good thing. We'll have to wait and see. But it's now an OLED panel. Now, for those, quick little history, or not history, damn. I have history on my mind. A quick little tech overview, call it a 101, of displays. So, you have your typical LED LCD panels, which is what's like on, for example, like this iPad mini. And then there's OLED displays. You guys have probably maybe heard of OLED TVs. Your iPhone, if it's a Pro model, I believe that's an OLED display. But basically with OLED, you have all the individual pixels that light up as, think about it as like tiny microscopic little light bulbs, right? So each of those lights up in accordance to what is being shown on the display at that current moment. So, for example, if you have an image that's really dark, almost black, right? Then those pixels won't light up whatsoever. It's going to look, that portion of the black is going to look as if the display isn't even on. And so that's where OLED is really mesmerizing. Not only is it mesmerizing, but it can also save on battery. So like, for example, on OLED, if you have a bright pink wallpaper, then guess what? It's going to take a lot of battery to power and pump that bright pink display. However, if you have a wallpaper on an OLED device that's almost pitch black, then you're going to save a lot on battery, because technically the chipset and the iPad don't have to work as hard because the display in reality isn't lit up that much. So that's the differences between OLED and LED or LCD. 11-inch model with Ultra Retina XDR display starts at $999. I'm really genuinely surprised that they didn't jack up the price on that one. But now the 13-inch model, so it has been enlarged from a 12.9-inch to a 13-inch model. More than likely, the footprint of it remained about the same. What they likely did is just reduce those bezels. The bezels are the borders around the device. So that's what I mean when I say bezels. Now the 13-inch model starts at $1299. Once again, we only have 2 colors. It only comes in silver, which is kind of lame. So silver and space gray, those are the only options you get. Apple, ironically, during the keynote, I saw everyone in the tech community roasting them about this. They conveniently just forgot to mention that they removed the camera lens. Like, literally, like, look, okay, look there. So the bottom one is, I believe, a LiDAR scanner for augmented reality and AI and stuff. So look, one camera lens, right? I think this is hilarious. And then if you look at this one, 2 camera lenses. Like, I cannot believe that they just conveniently didn't say anything about that. That is interesting. But there's a new camera array, which I'm going to go in depth whenever I actually order them and whenever I review them. But now Apple has given you the option of a nano texture glass option, which is only available on the 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte option for the new iPad Pro 13-inch. And just for reference, guys, the 2 terabyte 13-inch iPad is going to set you back $2,300. Now, some of you guys might be wondering what the heck is nano texture glass, which, by the way, this upgrade is a $900 upgrade. So you can technically max out this machine all the way up to, let me check. Or wait, no. Available in models with, oh, okay, so I guess they don't charge all that much if you get the 2 terabyte. That's interesting. So, weird. This is definitely going to be mentioned in the review. So if you already opt to get the 2 terabyte option, the nano texture glass is a free upgrade, your option, right? So nano texture glass, what that is that, as you guys can probably see here on the live, whenever there's glare or whenever there's a light, that's just your natural glass, right? Well, with nano texture, it's basically going to be a little fuzzy. So what that does is it helps repel sunlight and thus reduce glare on your display. So it's this really interesting technology. It feels matte-like to the touch. And so, yeah, you now have the option of that. And, of course, the M4 chip is going to annihilate the rest of the competition in terms of raw horsepower. So needless to say, I'm so happy that all of this got released. It's go time. I have so many reviews on the way. Think about it. Apple Pencil Pro review. Magic Keyboard review. Comparisons of the old Magic Keyboard to the new one. Which one to buy? Apple Pencil buying guide. iPad Air 11-inch and 13-inch review and unboxing. Also the 11-inch and 13-inch iPad Pros review and unboxing. iPad battery drain test, which I know a lot of people would be excited for. And then finally, an iPad buying guide, just because it's so confusing. But all right, I'm a little tired from going through that so fast, but I know that I don't want to keep you guys here waiting for like hours and hours. So let me try to catch up on the live chat. I don't know where I left off, so I'm going to try to find a good place. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, here we are. I think this is where I fit. This is where, all right, so I'm going to have to go fast, all right, because I know that you guys have been on the chat. So Mary M, hair looks fabulous. Thank you, Mary. I really do much appreciate that. King Sakar, why the F do they have the Apple Pencil Pro and Apple Pencil 2 at the same price and same time? I'm telling you, dude, it's so weird. Like, I might even have to do a special dedicated video of just the Apple Pencil Pro versus the Apple Pencil 2, because that shit is weird. I don't know why they have them selling at the same price. Like, no one is going to buy the Apple Pencil 2. Think about it. Why would you buy the Apple Pencil 2 when the Apple Pencil Pro does literally everything the Apple Pencil 2 does and more? Like, what was Apple thinking? That is so odd to me. Kayla, it would have been nice if the Pros came in more colors like when they did the 10.5-inch iPad Pro. Agreed. I'm telling you, we only have space gray and silver, which is weird. Yes, it has function keys. Yup. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the new iPad, the Magic Keyboard does have the function keys, so that's really nice. That's a great addition. Damn, the ad just came in. Jennifer Juarez, are you going to do a drain test? Yes, I am. So be on the lookout. Corey says, Juan and fam. Corey, I know, is coming to us over from Winnipeg, from Canada. So shout out to my boy Corey. David says, what's good, man? New iPads and the M4 are sick. Indeed, yes, they are. But I was bummed about no love for the iPad mini. Yes, same here. And I was also bummed out that the 10th generation didn't have a successor. So the 11th gen or whatever they were going to do with that product line. It's just a weird mess right now. They're probably going to review them soon. Update them soon. Because at this point, the iPad lineup is a mess. They have so many different ones. And I can understand how confusing it could be for people. Mary M says the Magic Keyboard is supposed to be lighter. The keyboard is made of aluminum. Okay. I got you. Okay. Eric, a.k.a. Quavo-licious, says, freshest YouTube creator out right now, sexy, yeah? Man, I'm telling you, Quavo, every single time, all he does is he comes on these live streams, he hypes me the F up, and then he bounces. Like, what a wonderful man. May God bless that man, I swear. Corey says, hello from Winnipeg. I told y'all, new iPad Pro and Magic Keyboard look sexy. They really do. Kayla, they supposedly scrapped the 9th generation iPad. Oh, wait, did they? Did they officially? Because that would make a lot of sense, because now the 10th generation iPad, no, guess what this means? That means that the current iPad battery drain champ officially retired. What? Wow, that is insane. That makes a lot of sense because the iPad 10th generation now got a reduction in price. So now it starts at $349. I want to say that that before it was like $500 or something like that. Wow, I did not realize that. I don't know how I missed that. So dang, rip to the 9th gen iPad. Wow, so now at my job, man, I'm going to basically make it sound like the 9th gen is some kind of antique. Like, hey, bro, officially speaking, Apple no longer even makes this thing. Like, you might as well buy it. I swear, if I word it like that, they'll be like, done, yup, add it to the cart. And I'll be like, say less. You added protection on it, right? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, if they need it, you know what I mean? If they need it. All right, so where am I? Edwin. Hey, my boy Edwin, what I missed? What's new, bro? You missed a lot, my boy. So trying to go through everything. There's a lot of changes, bro. You're definitely going to have to keep your eyes peeled for the reviews. That means that on my off days, they're not going to be off days, and I love it. I'm going to have to be pumping out this content. It's crazy. It's prime time. I love this time. I just really love staying occupied with creating videos, especially when things are brand new. So I'm really excited. Jenna Rose, go grab some. Alejandro said tap in to the best stream on YouTube. Let's go. That's my little brother. Shout out to the best barber in North Georgia. He's soon to be best barber on a regional level and then on a national level. Just wait on it. I'm telling y'all, it's going to happen. It's in the works. Jaeger says Edwin is lame. All right. Y'all don't be fighting on the chat now, okay? Jenna Rose says, well, wait. The man, the legend, the barber himself, Ale. There we go. Edwin says Alex is abusive. Ban him. All right. This is why we have a moderator. Vicente, if Jaeger is being obscene, definitely put him in timeout and shadow ban him. No, I'm just kidding. Jaeger, we're not going to do that to him. I swear. So Vicente says, I thought it'd be out for July instead of May. Well, yeah, the rumors were. I mean, we were supposed to get them in March. I was disappointed that they didn't. The March upgrade for the iPad Airs were really lackluster. It was really boring, to be honest. We're adding mine to Edwin's account. Go ahead and add me one too. But Edwin, yes, there's a new Apple Pencil Pro, and I'm telling you, it's the weirdest thing ever because this Apple Pencil, the Apple Pencil 2, $129. New Apple Pencil Pro literally does everything this one does. Literally everything, and more, same price. So, like, what's going on here? They should have at least, stingy-ass Apple, they should have at least reduced this by $10 to at least incentivize a few people, like, hey, if you want to save $10, like, there's this one. But at that point, like, what? Do we all work together? No. So Vicente says, OLED Nintendo Switch exists too? Yes, you're right. It does. Kayla says, like on the Galaxy tablets. Oh, this is when I was talking about the OLED. Yes, exactly. Jenna Rose says, I work with Vicente. Vicente, I didn't know you worked with Jenna. That's kind of crazy. Edwin, 2300. What? Bro, they're getting expensive. And that's everything that I was quoting earlier was all Wi-Fi only. So that's not even mentioning like adding cellular. Like, that's insane. I agree. Pencil Pro, what changed? Exterior, nothing has changed on the Pencil Pro, bro. Sorry that I'm behind. I'm just, it's hard keeping up and also trying to be somewhat entertaining / funny at times. I know that I'm not, but I try, But dude, nothing on the exterior changes except for literalmente here at the top. Instead of it saying Apple Pencil, now there's a Pro. Like, ooh, right? Like, bougie ass, whatever. Like, that's the only exterior change, but there's a lot new software changes. So they have like this new squeeze feature that does something, and this like new barrel roll, whatever they call it. But I'm gonna demo it. Yeah, I'm gonna demo it on YouTube Shorts, and also make its full unboxing and review. So be on the lookout. Whew. Let me see. I'm running out of breath here. Vicente says, why not just buy anti-glare screen protector instead of the nano texture glass? Dude, good question. Good effing question. Why don't you just buy like a matte screen protector, right? I'm sure Apple will try to lie or overhype their technology, like, oh, this is this new technology that we invented in Vienna. Like, whatever. I agree. Why don't you just do that? Jenna says, Edwin and Alex sitting in a tree. Alex says, Edwin es mi corazón. You spelt that wrong. Just remove the E at the end and make sure you put an accent on the O. So, yeah. Jenna says, I can tell. Vicente says, by the way, anyone know where I can sell my MacBook Pro? Prefer a store? So, Vicente, I would definitely sell it on eBay. eBay is probably going to be your best chance. But you can use my account, because if you sell it on your account, there's going to be hella scammers trying to finesse your ass. I promise you, they're going to see a brand new account. They're going to assume you don't know what you're doing, and they're going to scam the heck out of you. But eBay is the only legitimate place that you can actually get a realistically good, decent offer on your MacBook. Like, it's insane. Other than where I work, which is AT&T, we have generous trade-in offers. However, people sometimes think, there's a trick involved, right? No, there isn't. It's important to be very good about integrity and explaining things thoroughly to people. So, like, for example, my Ultra, which I think I have in my car, at AT&T, they had a promotion. Trade in any Samsung, any condition. Any Samsung, any condition. I looked at the fine print, and so long as you could read the IMEI, so long as that was visible, you're golden. You're golden. So I order one on eBay. That's right, on eBay for $35 shipped. This broken ass S3 or whatever. Hey, you said any Samsung, any condition, right? $35, trade it in. Guess what? I magically got $1,000 in credit towards my S24 Ultra. However, it's over the course of 36 months, and I always explain that to people, because some people don't be explaining it to these folks, and then they come back mad at me, and I gotta be like, whoa, hold on. That anger, don't direct it this way, but I'm going to still explain to you how this works. So the only other place you're going to get like decent deals is like on some kind of trade-in promotion by your cellular provider. Hopefully that's AT&T. Otherwise, eBay is probably the most realistic place you're going to get like a realistic offer. Like, that's how whenever I used to upgrade my phones back when I was younger, I would always sell the older version on eBay. And let's say that I got an iPad for like $800. I could realistically sell that on eBay for about $550, all fees included and everything, and shipped, right? Okay, maybe like $525. But still, that's pretty decent. I spent $800 off it, spent a whole year worth of using it, and now I'm getting $525 back that I can apply as cash for the new one. So in reality, I would just lose like $250 to $275 in intrinsic value and then just upgrade that way. So Vicente, if you want a legitimate place, do that. Just don't get scammed. Hit me up if you do want to go that route, kind of test the waters. I'll explain all these fees and everything. eBay does take about 12-13% of the sale. And then you have the option of offering free shipping or not. You can pay for it. Or you can have the buyer pay for it, but the marketing psychology, you always want to offer free shipping, because then people will bid more on your product. And that's another thing about eBay. You can set it as a buy it now price, or you can set it as an auction, and then people bid on your item. So anyway, yeah, hit me up personally if you want to go that route. Jennifer says, yes, iPad drain test. Can wait to see the iPad. Can't wait to see the iPad Air 13 and 11 inch. I am planning on getting 256 gigabyte. I'm leaning towards the 13 inch. I think that's the one that Jaeger is also leaning towards. And Jaeger was initially wanting to get the Pro, if I'm not mistaken. Jaeger can tell y'all a little bit more about how or what's he thinking right now, because I'm definitely gonna get a Pro. That's for sure. Like, there's no doubt about that. Like, I'm gonna get the 13 inch Pro. My question is, which one is going to be my Wi-Fi model and which one is going to be my cellular model? Because Lord knows I don't need a data plan on both. I just need it on one. But I was thinking if I use it on the 13 inch, it would be very convenient because I could be going downtown on my off day and enjoying a nice little beer or something downtown, or a coffee. And without even having to worry about Wi-Fi, I can sit anywhere and then just start scripting vibes, right? But like, it is very big at the same time too. And like, downtown where I live is the perfect place to play Pokemon Go. Don't hate. Look, just don't hate. I love Pokemon Go. I'll fight someone if you trying to roast me on playing Pokemon Go. I love Pokemon Go. Anyway, like this, imagine me downtown, bruh. Like, imagine me catching a Pokemon, looking dumb as hell, like, oh damn, it escaped. Like, it's massive. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm in my head about it a lot, but I just think it's too big. I think I'd look kind of goofy with it, but in a professional space, it's awesome. Like, I could set it down and like type and watch a show here and there, YouTube, maybe school some dweebs on Clash Royale. Like, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Eric Alarcon, yo, much love, JM. Much love to the evil twin. That is the evil twin here in the chat, bro. Much love. I appreciate you. Nice to see you here. Don't forget to drop a like on this live stream. We are at 40 likes is what I'm seeing. I think my like goal is 45. We didn't hit it on the last stream. That's okay, though. These like goals are just here for fun. If we don't hit them, totally fine. We'll just wait until the next one, right? But if you haven't dropped the like, go ahead and do it now. I'm trying to reach 45 likes on this live stream. I started this whole little challenge thing when I was like first starting out live streaming. And it started with 10 likes, and 11, then 12, then 13, and every subsequent live stream was +1 added to the goal. And now here we are at 45. So I'd really appreciate it if y'all drop the like. Let's see. Vicente says if they need it, you know what I mean? If they need it, 2024, bruh. Little innuendos, because sometimes YouTube be on their BS, man. Sometimes you say things and then all of a sudden they like send you a little warning message like, hey, remember that community guidelines allows for like 8 F-bombs like per X. It's just like, shut up, bro. Like, I swear to God, a lot of these American companies, I swear, they're so hypocritical. They're trying to ban TikTok and yet they censor like so much, bro. Like, what happened to free speech, you know? Giovanni Marin with the cap. I don't know why he's sending the cap. Maybe he's capped up. I'm not even sure. But Edwin says, subscribed, sold me on the iPad. There we go. Can we get a round of applause for our newest subscriber, Edwin? And I'm pretty sure this is Edwin's first time here on the live stream. So welcome, bro. I'm glad that I earned your subscription. That really means a lot to me, bro. So, hey, we're trying to make the dream happen, right? By the way, we're at 42 likes. At least that's what I see on my end. I'm sure we can hit 3 more by the end of the live stream. And after this live stream, I'm going to chug like a dang gallon of water because my throat out here is drying out. But that's okay. That's okay. David says, Apple Pencil Pro is only for the M4 Pro and M2 Air. Makes total sense. That makes a lot of sense, but it's still weird how they like have so, you see what I mean? Like, therein lies the problem. Like, the average consumer isn't going to be like, oh yeah, like, oh, you have a 10th gen iPad, then you need the USB-C $79 Apple Pencil. Like, that's the one that you need, right? Who's going to know that? Like, realistically, if you have the average consumer go to a Best Buy and let's just say they have a shit salesman or whatever, they're going to want to get like an iPad Pro and buy the first generation Apple Pencil for it, which of course this one, the old school one, isn't compatible with any existing iPad Pros. And so you see what I mean? Like, therein lies the problem. It's so complicated at this point. Like, and then the pricing is weird. And then like some Apple Pencils work with certain iPads but don't with others. And like these work but aren't compatible with the keyboard. And it's just like, it's a huge mess. Apple, they really need to fix this because at this point, my iPad buying guide is going to be like a 25, maybe 30-minute review. It's getting out of hand. Giovanni, can you set it to Wumbo? Set what to Wumbo? David says Apple Pencil 2 is for the older models except the base iPad. Yeah, so man, it's confusing. I'm telling you, I'm just saying, it's confusing. We're gonna get it right though, and we're gonna have an Apple Pencil buying guide. Edwin says Wi-Fi only. Haha, what? Oh, that's intense. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I don't need a data plan. I know that Jaeger's gonna try to sell me on my battery just died on my Mini. That is sad. I have my phone next to me, thankfully. He's gonna try to sell me on both, but it's not happening. It's really not. Mary, the new Apple Pencil is only for the new ones. Gotcha. Edwin, that's $65 plus monthly. Dude, it's a lot. I'm telling you, but you know people are going to buy the Pro and then they're just going to let it collect dust, or they're going to watch it or they're going to use it to watch Netflix maybe like twice a week at best. It's crazy how people spend money on the Pro just because it has that Pro moniker there at the end. It's insane. Ellen says, I have the OLED Switch Splatoon 3 edition. It's pretty sweet. Love the colors on it. So I've heard a lot of good things about the OLED Switch. As a matter of fact, I think I reviewed it for Christmas 2022, and it went somewhat viral because it was that shopping season on YouTube. I think it racked up anywhere around like 80 to 100K views. It was really awesome to get that little niche of like Nintendo gamers onto my channel. That was cool. This holiday season, Nintendo's supposed to come out with their new iteration of their flagship console. So it's going to be basically like the successor to the Switch. Rumors say that it's going to be around the same. It's not going to be anything revolutionary, but yeah, Nintendo's working on a new flagship console. So I'm definitely going to review that for the holiday season. And who knows, allegedly, we might get a new PS5 variant. So allegedly the PS5 Slim. Because think about it, the PlayStation 5 already has been out for like how many years now? 3, 4 at this point? So around this time is when Sony and Microsoft tend to update their products just to entice people to like either upgrade or just basically get more sales. Fever Ray says, Juan, off topic, Team Drake or Kendrick? So Fever, sadly, I suck with pop culture, but tell you what, give me any country's shape and I will name it for you. Give me any country's flag and I will name it for you. Or matter of fact, give me an integral equation and I'll try to solve it for you. But with pop culture, I really don't know. I don't, Team Drake, I assume the artist Drake and Kendrick, I don't know what they're beefing about, so I really cannot choose a side here, so I apologize. But Alex Jaeger says, you see my daily writings, I can barely write in English. Bro, that coaching or huddle is funny. It's funny. So many typos, but it's okay. It's okay because it's not meant, like, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. Vicente says, I mean, Apple's been doing the same thing for 15 years. They upgrade one thing and call it to the next iPhone. Yeah, they do that. Just like Apple Pencil Pro and Apple Pencil Pro and Apple Pen 2. So like it makes sense that like the new Apple Pencil Pro is only compatible on the new Air and the new Pros, but still, I don't know. It's so confusing. It really is. Ellen says, selling on eBay. So when the Splatoon 3 edition came out, it sold out within a week due to scammers. Then it was going for double on eBay. I got one of the last ones. Glad I didn't wait to buy. So Ellen, that's actually funny. Let me bring up a funny eBay story. And I loved doing this. I'm well versed in eBay. As a matter of fact, I'm a hustler. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. Jaeger and Edwin, if they're still on here, them boys know I hustle. Literally, it's in my grind. Whether I'm hustling, on these gains, or whether I'm just about like on my sales, or if I'm really in a hey, let's go ahead and pump out some content. I'm just always about the grind, right? So as a young kid, I was like 14, 13. And this is a great memory of my father. May he rest in peace. As a 13-year-old, I impersonated my father because I was trying to upgrade to the PlayStation 3. And so me and my older brother had this massive collection of PlayStation 2 games. And we were not about to get ripped off at GameStop. We had already gone. And they were going to offer us like typical GameStop shit, right? It was going to be like $105 for like a console, memory cards, like hella controllers, like 50 plus games. And we're like, nah, we're not doing this. Like, we're selling on eBay. And this was when eBay was like just starting out. And my dad was so skeptical, man, because I was like, why the F is my 13-year-old son asking me for my social, like my income, like, because eBay, when you sign up, it asks you for all of this, right? Anyway, eventually he caved. I convinced him. And then that's when I sold everything on eBay. So I'm like not new to eBay at all. And it's so funny. Just recently, I was selling some, what was it? It was over this summer. I think. Oh, now I remember. It was a lot of silver coins that I flipped, basically. How did I flip them? That's a whole different story. I used to work at the bank. Some people sometimes would deposit a ton of silver coins, and I would tell like my head teller, like, hey, these are coins. I'm going to give you the face value equivalent for these coins, and we're even, right? And yes, you are, because if you have $1 of silver quarters, the silver content is worth about 30, no, not 30, maybe like $20 worth of silver, and 4 silver quarters are like close to 30, I guess. But the face value is what matters in present day America in 2024. So obviously 4 quarters, whether silver or not, each quarter is still 25 cents. So technically speaking, $1 bill and 4 silver quarters are the same thing. But if you know what you're dealing with, you know that the silver quarters are worth a lot more because of the intrinsic value of the silver quarters. Anyway, long story short, I sold some on eBay. I had to create a new account for some reason. Hella scammers were DMing me talking about like, hey, like I live in England and like my wife is like in your hometown and like she's not available for pickup. So can you please like next day it to the United Kingdom and I will send you an advance payment of $500 for the troubles. Yeah, buddy, sure. Of course. So anyway, be careful on eBay because you can easily get finessed, and you don't want to get finessed on eBay because they're heartless, and then you're just going to feel cheated. You're going to feel awful after that. So just be careful. Where was I? Oh, Alex Yeager, you know they don't sell Wi-Fi only models. Wait, for the pros, right? No, they don't sell them for the pros, but I do think that I just saw for the iPad Airs, they do have Wi-Fi only models, I think, for the Airs. Wait, are you talking about at like AT&T? Because if so, any cellular company is only going to have cellular models. But I do think the iPad Airs, I think I saw, do come in a Wi-Fi model straight from Apple. Jaeger says, I'm going to have to go pro. No way. Did you change your mind? That's kind of crazy. All right, y'all. So we're at 43 likes. We got to get 2 more. If someone has someone else's account nearby, go ahead, grab their phone, and tell them that you're going to support your boy and that you're just going to drop a quick like. Please let me get to 45 on this stream. I would very much appreciate it. Where am I? Kayla says, so Samsung basically did the same thing with the S Pen for the Galaxy tablet. The one they sell is free, and then it's an artist edition that you have to buy and works the same way. Interesting. So that's pretty interesting just because, I mean, I'm not really that well-versed with Samsung tablets. Jaeger convinced me to get a Samsung tablet. It's more a budget-friendly tablet. It's really not expensive at all, and it's actually kind of slow. So that was my introduction to Samsung tablets. They're not my favorites, at least from what I'm seeing. Ellen says exactly at Kayla. I remember when they came out with the special editions. Jenna Rose says Edwin is Alex's corazon. Is what I was gonna say, corazon. David says for sure 4 different Apple Pencil models is like way too many, dude. I'm telling you, 2 to 3 is already too many. Exactly. And then Vicente says, wow, Ellen, you play Splatoon? Hit me up. Hey, we love to see it. I love how like everyone puts each other on, whether that's gaming, whether that's, you know, just bands, whether that's tech. I love it. This is a nice little community. I'm really, really thankful that all of you guys pulled up. I cannot believe this. We're at 44 likes. Hold on. Let me go ahead and do the taboo. Have I liked it on my own account? Now, normally I'm against this because I think it looks silly, like whenever someone likes their own what's it called, picture on like Instagram or whatever. I always think that's very silly, but there we go. Guys, hold on, I gotta show y'all. So I'm gonna screenshot this. We officially hit the new like goal. No, it just went down again. I was just about to screenshot it. That is so weird. All right, so I'm at 45. There we go. 45. We did it, guys. Can we get some hype in the chat? I'm going to send some flame emojis. Can I also get some flame emojis following this? We hit the like goal, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for helping me reach this. Now I know that next stream is going to be 46. So next stream, we really got to, we got to up the ante. So anyway, I'm probably going to end the live stream here very soon. Been talking continuously for 54 minutes. Like, I know I can talk a lot, but at some point, I'm going to have to give out. Ellen says, we have not been doing many electronics lately. We live a few blocks from downtown, so we've been adventuring outside lately. The weather has been great. Sylvester Stallone was filming in tonight. Yes. So in my hometown, we have Sylvester Stallone acting, and they're producing a movie right here in my hometown. It's actually pretty crazy. So yeah, that's what's going on here. It's really, really cool. Stormy Day says hi with a lot of eyes. Hello, Stormy Day. Thanks for making it to the chat. Aaron Wilfrick says, evening peeps. Good evening, Aaron. Nice to see you here on the chat. Jennifer, they also have cellular for the air. Yeah, they have that option, and it's $150 more for the air. Edwin says, I got you. I'm assuming you're talking about the likes. We're at 47. Yo, shout out to the homies and shout out to Edwin for pulling up. I really do appreciate that. We're 2 above the like goal. Can we hit 50? I wonder if we can hit 50. We're literally 3 away. So I'm kind of excited about that. So dang, I got to take a screenshot of this. Hold on. Screenshot it on my big ol' 12.9-inch iPad Pro. That's more than likely going to get replaced. So I'm excited though. The new 13-inch is going to be crazy. Aaron, I clicked like and it's at 42. Get Edwin, this ain't your market. I am De Machete 43rd. I appreciate that a lot. I don't know if I said your name right, so sorry. We have a lot of flame emojis. Edwin Urizar with the switching account. We also have Gel Selick with the flame emojis. Jenna Yay. Ellen, another flame emoji. Stormy Day. I'm probably going to buy an iPad Air 4 or maybe an Air 5 used. Nice, Stormy Day. So yeah, you're probably going to get them for a really nice discount at this point. As you all know, whenever the new iteration of a new generation of tablet comes out, the one prior almost like overnight drops in value. It's kind of like the new iPad 10th gen. Now that it starts at $349, I feel bad for whoever was wanting to sell an iPad 10th gen like on the secondhand market, because now they're going to get a lot less because Apple just slashed that price by about $150. So kind of crazy. The Louis D, nice to see you here, bro, with the flame emojis as well. I love the hype, man. You guys are absolutely awesome. This means the world to me. Corey, Winnipeg has a huge amount of horror films here. Man, that makes a lot of sense, though, because, I mean, the scenery out there, especially at night, I would imagine would be kind of like horror-esque. I mean, it's just like the Great Plains in the United States. If you think of, like, states like Idaho, the Dakotas, Wyoming, like, they're sparse and very empty, right? Plus, I mean, in Winnipeg, you guys are more up north, so I imagine on average it's also a lot colder. So I am Chetty the Machete. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Is Sylvester shooting Rambo 6? Dude, I don't even know. Can someone confirm? So yeah, here in my hometown, he's filming. I don't know for what movie. Like I said, I'm not that big into pop culture. I really don't watch movies like that. So hey, 48 likes. We need 2 more to hit 50. That'd be really, really awesome if we hit it. So Aaron said, Team Kendricks. Hey, after this live stream, I'm going to get on Twitter and I'm going to see what that beef is about because I need to know what you guys are talking about. XOXO with a heart says, hi, hello, XOXO with a heart. Nice to see you here on the live stream. And then Edwin, I do see you here on the different account, liked and subscribed. Yo, we need even more hype. We just gained 2 subscribers here on the live chat from my boy Edwin. Now, that's 1 person, 2 accounts, but hey, it still counts as 2, right? So long as we get the subs, it just means the world to me, and especially when you guys voluntarily come up and pull up on me, and it's just this awesome time that I get to just chat with y'all on a more personal level because obviously I put a lot of professionalism and integrity behind my videos. I really try to make them as high quality as possible, make sure the audio looks good, make sure my script sounds convincing and makes sense and is honest on top of that, because if something's trash, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to tell you it's trash, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to mislead anyone. But more than anything, I just, it's a very well polished, well thought out video that takes like on average, like a day and a half of a production since it's just me. So be patient with me, guys. All of this stuff is dropping on May 15th, except for the new Pride Band. The new Pride Band drops on May 22nd. So y'all, thank you so much. We are at 49 likes. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this. Now, if we could somehow find this last person to get on, and here, let me see. Hold on. I think I'm logged in on just my Juan&Only account on my. Yep. So, man, and the thing is, you know who would have been the 50th like? I know what. I tell you what. In spirit, I did get 50 likes. You know why? Because my family members are in Mexico right now. They're going to be back this weekend. But my family members out there, I don't know. They're probably having the time of their life. Last thing on their mind is probably to tune into the live streams. And I respect that. To be honest, like, bro, you on vacation. Worry about having fun out there. Once you get back, though, you giving me that like. So my mom is missing from the live stream. So Hildita is in our minds and spirit. Oh, wait, no, here we are. So we don't even need Hildita. Just kidding. I love my mom. Y'all know it. Y'all know that I do. And she's normally out here supporting. So we're at 51 likes. That is absolutely insane. Thanks so much, guys. All right. I think I'm calling it. My voice is going to be killed after this. Man, a whole hour of straight talking. I'm telling you guys, it's a lot harder than it looks. But I'm going to end by reading these last few live chats, guys. This has been one of the more funner ones. I understand that there's a lot of hype behind these new products, and that's what these live streams are for. Now, keep in mind, the Wednesday live stream isn't happening, so you guys won't see me until next Sunday. It sounds like a long time, but don't worry. I mean, time goes by relatively quickly, or at least it has for me. So anyway, Corey says, I'll send you a list of films that were filmed in the PEG. Maybe you've seen some. We'll send some on Insta sometime. That is awesome, my man. Please do. I've always been kind of fascinated by like the geography of Canada and how like sparse it is, especially up there in like northern Winnipeg, northern Saskatchewan, kind of getting into Nunavut. Nunavut is the capital city of, no, Nunavut is the province and the capital is Iqaluit. Correct me on that if I'm wrong, Corey, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Stormy Day, I'm excited for the 2024 Pride bands. I hope they make a mostly trans-themed one because I'm a trans woman. That is awesome, Stormy Day. I mean, who knows? They might. Now, what I'm kind of, you know how past years they've released a couple new Pride bands? I was kind of disappointed that we're only getting one, but hey, something is better than nothing. But that is awesome. Welcome to my channel. I really hope that you're looking forward to my review and to the giveaway. So Aaron says new Pride bands. Yes, sir. So one new Pride band was announced. It's already on Apple's website and it comes out May 22nd. One more, nearly 50. Come on, guys. I'm telling you, my boy Chris Alberto, bro's beard is fire. Hey, bro. So partly I can thank my jeans, but also partly let me throw a shout out once again to my barber Ale. That's the homie. Actually, he's more than a homie. That's my little bro. We're at 51, 52. Miss History Buff, I just hit a like. Thank you. Edwin, is that another account? Liked and subscribed. That's 3 from Edwin. Edwin is legit the MVP for this live stream. Corey, good night, friends and family. Good night, Corey. Nice that you were able to make it. Miss History Buff, I missed this until now. You're totally fine, Miss History Buff. You made it, though. You made it on time. Edwin, Hustle Brother, 3rd account. I see it. And finally, Jenna Rose. Oh my God, Edwin the 3rd. I'm telling you, yep. So 53 likes. Notice my suggested video next is the most insane dictatorship on earth, which of course is a dictatorship in North Korea. And that's okay. I can openly say that because North Korea is never going to watch this live stream. Their citizens can't be on the internet unless they have expressed permission from their ruler. And even if you do, they're like watching you like a hawk. So anyway, guys, whew, 1 whole hour. We did it, though. We covered everything. And we're at 53 likes. Huge shout out to my boy Edwin joining the live streams for the first time and liked and subbed on 3 different accounts. So, y'all, like I said, all of this stuff drops on May 15th. So, I'm going to be very busy in the second half of May. So, lots of reviews, lots of comparisons, and that battery drain test is going to be absolutely insane. It's just crazy to think that the reigning champ, the 9th generation iPad, has officially hung up the gloves. It retired. We're going to have to get an official retirement speech from it at the end of the battery drain test. If anything, the 9th gen iPad is going to put the belt around the new winner. It's going to be really exciting. That video I'm extremely excited for. So anyway, guys, I hope everyone has an amazing night, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you are from the world. To those that are going to watch the live stream replay, I hope you found some value in this live stream. If you have additional questions, Vicente dropped all of my handles earlier today in the live stream. And if you don't have them, you can go to any of my regular uploaded videos, and I have all of my social medias on there. DM me, tweet at me if you need any advice on recommendations or have any further questions until the reviews drop. And I promise you guys, it's go time. Whenever all of this stuff drops, I'm really going to focus on uploading these videos as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So that being said, I'm clocking out for now, guys. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of the week. Hopefully everyone stays safe. And like I always tell you guys,